Hey guys, WTFkonami, bringing you another deck profile. Today I'm going to be doing it on my Lightray Swarms, Lightray Swarms, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty sacky though, gotta be honest. So let's get started. I run 3 Lumina. Pretty self-explanatory, you just pitch one, special summon a Lice one from your graveyard. Really good for helping you get the milling started off at the very beginning. It's so good at 3, I'm glad they put it at 3. Then we got 3 Lilas, pops back row, Mills. We got 2 Raikou, 2 Jane. I was only running 1 Jane, but I changed it to 2 because people like making Roach and things like that against this deck, so that just helps get over those. Alright, 1 Aaron, 1 Gyarados, 1 Wolf, and 1 Celestia. Then boss monsters of the deck. Obviously, gotta have our 3 Judgment Dragons. Requires just 4 different Lightsworn names in the graveyard. It's not that hard to get off. Pay 1,000, blow up the field. Pretty ridiculous, like, especially with that in this deck. You basically drop him, blow up the field, and just summon your hand and OTK a lot of times. 3 Lightray Daedalus. You can all you need is 4 light monsters in your graveyard. Then you can pop a field spell and 2 other cards on the field. Then we got 3 Lightray Diablos. 5 different light monsters in the graveyard to special summon him. You can banish a light monster from your graveyard to reveal 1 set card your opponent controls and put it to top or bottom of your opponent's deck. It's so great actually. Like, you can just make them keep top decking things and stuff like that. 3 Lightray Gearfried, basically Shien. When you only control warriors, you banish a warrior from your graveyard to negate a spell or trap once per turn. This thing's amazing, especially when you have this and BLS on the field. Then we got 2 Cephalon, requires 10 monsters in the graveyard, special summon them, just a 4,000 beat stick. 2 Tragodia, 1 Gores, 1 BLS, and 1 Honest. Now for spells, we got 1 Charge, 3 Solar Recharge. It's basically staples for this deck. If you open a Charge and a Solar Recharge, or 2 Solar Recharge and Light Swords in your hand, like, you basically win. You just get all the graveyard set up right away. Then we have 1 Seal of Orichalcos. Now this is for the Lightray Daedalus. It's so good with him because you can pop this and once per turn it can't be destroyed. So you're basically just getting a free +2 every turn if it stays on the field. Yeah, plus just the boost in attack can help a lot too. Then we run 2 traps, 2 Beckoning Light. This card's amazing late game. Ditch your hand, fill it up with any monsters you want from your graveyard in this deck. And yeah, like most of the time when you get this off, you basically win. Depending on how competitive I'm feeling, I will run this. I've actually been testing out my locals for the last couple weeks. I've been doing really well. This card has actually won me games. It's hilarious, especially people's expression when I drop this. Tip for you guys: always call heads. It's always heads. Now on to the extra deck. 1 Zenmaines, 1 Leviathan, 1 Acid Golem for your rank 3s. You basically just use Lumina for them. Rank 4, Starleech Paladynamo, 2 of those guys. A Maestroke, Abyss Dweller, Utopia, and a Gemnite Pearl. Gemnite Pearl is just basically for Ophion. My regionals coming up is the day after Hidden Arsenal comes out, so like literally the day right after, so I'm kind of worried about Ophion. That's gonna hurt this deck a lot, so that's why he's there. Same with Acid Golem pretty much. Abyss Dweller for the Mermails, obviously. Black Ship of Corn, Excalibur, Shockmaster. Then I have 1 Lucky Straight, because this card's hilarious. I've only ever summoned it twice, but I've gotten it off both times, rolled the 7. 1 Heretic Sun Dragon of Heliopolis, and 1 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max for your Tragodias as well as your Cephalons. Yeah, I would run a Big Eye, of course, because you can summon 2 level 7s really easily in this deck, but I just don't have one. I'm borrowing my friends for the regional though, so yeah, that's all guys. Peace. Comment, like, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content.